Hey, greetings everybody. Dr. Jesse Wilson here on this beautiful morning in Huntsville, Alabama, and we're still looking at the very important subject of the ordination of women. You know, in 1880, Ellen White was preaching in the little city of Arbuckle, California, to the largest crowd that city had ever seen. But before she preached, somebody slipped up a note to the platform quoting 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 12. But I forbid a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. A lot of y'all know that passage because just 2 verses before, many people use that passage in 2 Timothy to prohibit all jewelry, modest or otherwise. Well, S.N. Haskell intercepted that note. Ellen White got up to preach anyway. And the reports are that city was spellbound by Ellen White once again. And the question is, if the church has used, and if God has used women like Ellen White to preach so authoritatively over the years, is the question of calling today the issue, or is it how we interpret the call? This is day 25 of 32 or 3-minute nuggets from the book Adventist Arguments and Disputable Matters. Listen, I believe that this issue of women's ordination is central to the mission of our church. Both sides appeal to Scripture, and I believe that both sides appeal very effectively. In fact, my late brother-in-law, George C., was a part of the last committee who made their recommendation for ordination to the General Conference session in 2015. Of course, it was voted down. I again believe this matter is important for the mission of this church. Listen, our pioneers licensed women without forcing everybody to do it. Women are already preaching and pastoring in China, in Tanzania, in Peru, where male pastors are scarce. And you need to know that we're facing that same challenge in the United States. And if there ever was a disputable matter, this is one. An issue where well-meaning Christians can agree to disagree and both be accepted by God. Today, we need every gifted pastor to stand up and minister regardless of gender. But let me ask you a question. How would a female pastor be accepted in your local church or in your local conference? Would it raise the temperature or lower the temperature? But again, more importantly, how would your local church react if you've not had a female pastor? Put it in the chat section. Those comments have been very valuable to us. On tomorrow, I'm going to do one last look at this issue. I'm going to give you 6 tips to help women minister more effectively as local pastors or local elders in our local churches. We'll see you tomorrow.